to Business Buzz. I'm Abby Rogers. You know me, Abby, but we're meeting a new Abby today. This is Abby Turner of Farm Girls Pub and Grub, which is located in the old Anthony's Italian restaurant spot.
That's correct. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk about Farm Girls Pub and Grub. This is an interesting concept here, so I want to make sure that we get that out to our public. First of all, when did you guys open?
We opened Farm Girls Pub and Grub on September 14th of 2012. We're just celebrating 6 months in business, and things are going very, very well. We're delighted to be able to be sourcing local food from about 13 different local farms right now. Mostly proteins, our meats, eggs, cheeses, and we hope to increase the produce as we get a little bit into the growing season and make it a little bit easier to source certain things from different area farms. Mm-hmm.
Right, we were talking about that you know, your menu might have to change with the seasons because of the things that you can't get in right now.
That's right. The menu does change seasonally. And that's one of the wonderful things about the restaurant. So, you know, you can come in and you're going to know that the foods that you'll be eating have been grown locally. Mm-hmm. We try to work within the 100-mile diet. But actually, I'm pleased to say that most of the proteins are actually coming from within 15 miles of the restaurant. So things will change based upon what we have available. You know, if we're getting, like right now, with things that we still do have, we have a lot of root vegetables. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, so, you know, you're having beautiful soups and terrines made from root vegetables. So it's one thing that we can do. In season, we're going to make, you know, strawberry ice cream. So, you know, blueberry cobbler.
Awesome.
But those things need to be available in order for us to put them on the menu.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. You started back in September. Location.
Yeah.
You and I talked off camera about how great of a location this is with the old bar and the old field. Tell me why you were attracted to this.
This is a wonderful, wonderful old building. There is so much history here with Jeanette's Restaurant and Paul's Supper Club and Durf's. And I think there was a Chinese restaurant in here at one time. In addition to Anthony's Italian Restaurant. Mm-hmm. It has been serving good food to local residents for a very, very long time. So when the opportunity came to reopen a beautiful facility that just has great bones and you know, fantastic history, that excited me. So we think that it's just one of the diamonds in the rough in downtown, and we hope that it's the first of many renovation projects that we can do.
Great. So you guys came in. Was it like this when you got here?
It was an Italian restaurant, so there tended to be the color scheme was a little bit different. Mm-hmm. And there's some more silk flowers and some white tablecloths, but that's not what we're all about. You know, we're about burgers and craft beers and, you know, good American comfort food.
Right.
Macaroni and cheese and pulled pork and you know, homemade coleslaw daily and, you know, fresh cut French fries. So we want to be able to deliver a good meal, locally sourced, at a reasonable price. Come in, have a craft beer. You know, it's a safe place and a lovely place to bring the family. We have great music. We have live music on Friday and Saturday nights beginning in April.
Awesome.
And we're excited about that too. Just, you know, another way that we can bring art downtown to build off the good efforts that the other music providers are doing down here.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we're looking down the way in this building. Not a lot of room for live music. So tell us, where is that going to take place?
I'm really, really excited. One of our new projects right now, the live music will be in the former party room. Okay. Many organizations use that space for their meetings, and it still will be available for rent during the day for those meetings. But Friday and Saturday nights, we're going to bring in acoustic acts and some small jazz trios. We're hoping that we can make this a stop along the way for some national touring acts that just happen to have some downtime between Columbus, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and we want to take the same focus and care on the live music we book that we do on the food that we source.
Awesome. Sounds good. So tell me, let's talk about that menu.
Okay.
We talked about burgers, fresh cut fries. What seems to be the most popular dish on the menu?
The most popular dish on the menu is our pulled pork. And the pork, actually, they're Tamworth hogs. They come from Terra Verde Farms up in Deerfield, so it's only 12 miles away.
Awesome.
And we have a special sauce.
Okay.
And we marinate it in the special sauce, and then serve it on a bun with your choice of coleslaw on the sandwich or on the side, and then fresh cut fries. So that's the most popular item, but our second very close item is dessert. We make one dessert a night. It's fresh,
Okay.
and it's always a highlight. So people come, just for the dessert and coffee.
Awesome.
Mostly this time of year, we have a lot of apples still. We source from Morning Dew Farms in Salem, Ohio. They have been making apples for generations, and we're delighted to be able to have that local resource all through the year. So you're going to see a lot of pies, fresh baked apple pie, cobblers, buckles.
Sounds so good.
It's good. Your choice of ice cream or none.
That's amazing.
So, yeah.
So let's talk about your farming background.
Sure.
And what has that done for Farm Girls?
Okay. We have a small family farm located up in Garrettsville, Lucky Penny Farm.
Okay.
And we bought a Century Farm with the intent of raising our children so they had the ability to play outside every day. Okay. We want our kids to get outside, and we want them to get dirty and get off those computer screens. It doesn't work always as well as we'd like, but at the farm we have heritage hogs, we have pony, we raise chickens, and then we have goats as well too. Okay. So just a small family farm, and just trying to protect, again, a historic resource and focus on local food.
Okay. And what about the Creamery?
Creamery. Lucky Penny Creamery is a value-added processing facility where we take goat milk from a variety of Ohio family farms. We actually source from about 300 goats a week from 5 family farms. And we pull the milk in from Stark and Wayne counties.
Okay.
And then we process in Portage County, turning sheep and goat milk into beautiful artisan cheeses that are served at some of the finest restaurants all across Ohio.
Awesome. And has any of that made it into your menu?
Absolutely, of course it does. Yes, we do wonderful things with goat cheese. One of the very popular item that we also have is something called a Born to Snack platter. Yes, and the Born to Snack platter highlights local cheeses from Lucky Penny Creamery, also from Mayfield Road Creamery. They do a beautiful cow Gouda.
Okay.
They've been farming since 1860, producing milk since 1860.
Awesome.
In addition, we have an Appenzeller, which is a Swiss-based cheese from Valorgrass Farm. And there's also a variety of other creameries that fall on that Born to Snack plate. It also includes some cured meats from J&R Farms in Shelby. And some beautiful Hungarian sausages from Mr. D's Butcher Shop in Kent. So we try to make that Born to Snack plate just a little fun little dish that you can use and start with an appetizer with a craft beer.
That's awesome. I think what you're doing here with everything so local, it's so rare for our area.
We're trying something new. Local is what we believe in. When we chose to farm, and when we chose to work with farmers, our intent was to go local. People say, "Are you organic?" Say, "Well, no, we're not. We try to source everything as naturally as possible."
Right.
But local is our driver. Okay,
Cool.
Is the distance. The fact that an average carrot takes 1,700 miles to get from the farm to the restaurant is ridiculous. We grow beautiful carrots in Ohio, and they're on our menu as a pickled vegetable. Come fall. So. Local is our driver. And it's one way that we can keep money in the local community. Okay. We can support small farmers as they're getting their farms established.
Right.
One of the farmers we work with, Sarah Vecchi from Vegetable Farm, she's just getting her farm started. She's getting her CSA started. And we're delighted that we can help her get her products to market. And enjoyed by the local community.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So speaking of local, not only are you going local, but you're going so close as in the farmer's market. And we're going to talk about how that's going to change you up a little bit. But anybody that knows the area knows the farmer's market is literally right behind.
Right next door.
Right next door. How is that going to change hours of operation or the menu come summertime? We are
very, very delighted to be able to support the Alliance Farmers Market. It's a wonderful group of people, a fantastic group of vendors, just putting out quality produce and value-added jams, jellies, and guacamole. There's a whole variety of fantastic things that you can get on Saturday mornings at the Alliance Farmers Market. We're delighted to support that, and we do our shopping over there on Saturday mornings just like you do.
Yeah.
So we walk around. It's like, we'll buy a peck of peppers, and you might not need a peck, but I do. But we source from the vendors there. not only on Saturday mornings, but we do purchase from a variety of the vendors there throughout the year to service the restaurant.
Awesome.
Sarah Vecchi, as I mentioned, Bill Brown from Brown Brothers Poultry,
Okay.
and others. So
Awesome.
we're very, very pleased to be able to support that. Once the season starts, again, we will actually be expanding our Saturday hours, so we will be open for lunch. So people can go to the farmer's market, get their farm fresh produce, and then they can come on over here and get, a healthy bowl of soup and maybe a born to snack platter.
That's awesome. Well, I can promise that you will see me during
Good.
that time because
I like
I
that.
tend to get up on Saturdays in the summer and make it down to the farmer's market. So let's talk about your hours right now.
Yes, we have very, very limited hours of operation right now. And that is a strategic move so that we can grow into our business as the community learns who we are, what we're serving, what we're trying to do down here in Downtown Alliance.
Right.
So we have a limited menu, we have a limited hours, but we believe that when you come, you will find quality in food, music, beer, and you'll get the good feeling knowing that you're supporting the local farmers in your community. So there's in farming these days, we're making short-term decisions that have very long-term implications about the quality of the soil and the water. And by working with your local farmers, you're supporting the smaller entities that really can farm in a way that does protect those necessary resources, important
Correct.
resources.
Correct. All right. Is there anything that we have missed that you wanted to touch on?
No, come down, grab a burger,
All
have
right.
some dessert.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, and thank you, Abby, for inviting us
My
down.
pleasure.
Come on down. Open Fridays and Saturdays. Extended hours in the summer when Farmers Market opens up. We hope to see you down here. Thank you for watching Carnation Cable Channel 11. I'm Abby Rogers.